Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Walk in Favor Network. This is the All About Favor show. I am your host, Pastor KZ. Today, the gear I'm wearing is representing the University of Florida Gators, located in Gainesville, Florida, my hometown. Y'all, they understood their assignment. They won their homecoming game. Congratulations, Gators. Chop, chop to you. Yeah, I'm going to probably be representing periodically the college teams that won their homecoming game. They understood their assignment. Don't schedule a team you know you can't beat. Schedule a soft team. They played Kentucky, but congratulations, UF. Now, let's get into my topic for today. The gospel artist Donald Lawrence and the Tri-City Singers, Donald penned one of the most empowering songs that many people slept on. The words of the song, he opens the song up with these words: sometimes you have to encourage yourself. Sometimes you have to speak victory during the test. And no matter how you feel, speak the word and you will be healed. Speak over yourself and encourage yourself in the Lord. What triggered this topic was yesterday's topic from some of the emails I received. One of the things about knowing when it's time to move on with your life, or move forward with your life, or move forward with your business plan, or moving away, or leaving a relationship, is the fact that there's going to be times in your life that you got to encourage yourself. You've got to speak over yourself. Speak over yourself with the Rhema word, and speak over yourself with power and authority and confidence, because you are exercising your faith and you are exercising your right as a human being to say, I love myself, to do something different. What this song is saying that Brother Lawrence is putting out there is that it means sometimes you can't sit around and wait for other people to pour into you. You can't sit around and expect some people to encourage you. Sometimes you can't wait for people to come and rescue you, be your savior, and assist you and provide for you. You realize I got to encourage myself. I got to speak over myself, and I got to get up and help myself. I got to get up and motivate myself. So what I'm saying today to everyone who's watching, everybody go through seasons. Sometimes you go through dry seasons. Sometimes you go through seasons where it's a season of harvest. Things are going well. But what do you do when you're going through seasons of bereavement? You just lost a parent. You just lost a spouse. You just lost a sibling. And you're going through grief. You're depressed. You're just despondent. You don't know what to do. You're just trying to figure out how to keep going on. You've got to do things to plan a funeral. You've got to go and clean out the house. There's things you got to do, and you're finding yourself in a slump. Then there are times when you're going through a divorce or a breakup, and now you got to piece together your life and keep going on without that person. For whatever reason, the relationship ended. You're going through that transition. Sometime you may lose your job. You may decide, I got to retire. It's time. It's been long enough. I've been here 35 years. I need to go and try to live my life. Sometime you may get terminated. But whatever the situation is, when you get down or something is going on, when you're in a season, you have got to be able to do something to help yourself. And it starts with you speaking over yourself, encouraging yourself. Sometimes you've got to tell yourself, especially women. I heard a song by MJB, Good Morning Gorgeous, where she said she had to tell herself she was beautiful. Ladies, stop waiting for somebody to tell you you're beautiful. Start encouraging yourself. Go look in the mirror at yourself and say, you know what? I look pretty good today. I feel pretty good today. I'm trying to tell you all, stop expecting other people to give you something that you're not giving yourself. So with Donna Lawrence saying this in this song, a lot of people, especially in Christianhood, they didn't look at that song the way they should have. A lot of people just like the melody and like the words, but you never really dug deep and realized, you know what? He is right. Sometimes you have to speak over yourself because somebody else ain't going to do it for you. Sometimes you have to encourage yourself, especially when you're going through a test. And y'all, you're not going to ever get to a testimony without the first four letters of that, which is the word test. You've got to encourage yourself during the test. And no matter what you're going through, you got to continue to speak over yourself. You know what? It starts with you. You got to love yourself enough to say, I need to encourage me. I'm around here encouraging everybody else, pouring into everybody else. I'm going through a situation right now. I've got to speak over myself. Sometimes I always like to tell people, not only do you need to speak over yourself, you need to speak into yourself. You need to speak life back into yourself. Because you are an empty vessel right now. You got to speak into yourself. Encourage yourself enough to say, you know what? I'm going through a season, but I'm coming out of this. I'm coming out of this with my hands up. Sometimes you got to, y'all, press your way and praise your way through that thing. You can't give up. You've come too far to give up. So you've got to encourage yourself to keep moving, keep getting up, keep going on. Every time you fall, you got to get back up. But the way you get back up when you fall is you got to get yourself back up. You got to speak over yourself. You've got to say, Lord, I can't do it by myself. I need your help, Lord. I need you to help me. There's an old school song that says, oh, Lord, I want you to help me. And then in that song, they change that word and say, oh, Lord, I need you to help me. All you're doing is speaking over yourself, speaking into yourself, and encouraging yourself. Things will get better. Things will turn around. It may take a while. It might not come right away. But you've got to still trust the Lord. You got to still believe, Lord, I know things going to get better. But what I'm saying, don't expect someone else to do for you what you need to do for yourself. Get on up from there. Help yourself. Get on up. Get back up again. Get back up. Keep trying. Every day there's breath in your body and the Lord wakes you up. Say, Lord, it's a new day and I'm going to try to do something new. It's a new day. I got to keep going on. I can't give up now. I can't quit. I can't stop. Lord, I know I got to try. I can't give up hope. Don't give up hope. Keep trying. I feel this thing in my spirit this week that somebody been watching. You're going through some things. You've been through some things. It's a struggle for you. But you've got to encourage yourself. Keep speaking it. Words have power. Out of your mouth, what you say. Be careful with your words. Your words have power. If you keep saying it ain't gonna never get no better, there is no hope, then it won't get no better. Things won't change because it's what you're speaking. When you're speaking things, speak life into your situation. Speak deliverance in your situation. Speak your healing. Stop waiting for the medical profession to tell you whether or not you healed or not. Stop waiting on medication to determine your healing. You start speaking your healing. And believe me, things will turn around. Even if you don't see it in the medical reports, in the diagnoses, you got to speak your healing. It will turn around for you. Even if you feel like, Lord, I don't see them getting no better. They done added more prescriptions to me. Let them do what they do, but you got to keep doing what you're doing. You got to keep encouraging yourself. You've got to keep speaking it until you see it happen. Don't give up. Walk by faith, not by sight. Watch as well as pray. Things will turn around. And you know what? Things, when you feel like it's not happening fast enough, God is still at work. It's not because he don't hear your prayers. It's not because he can't change and turn around that situation. He's waiting on you to do something for yourself. Speak over yourself. Encourage yourself. Thank you all so much for watching. At the end of this video, please send some comments, hit the thumbs up button, share the video with other people, and if you have not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to the channel and follow me. It won't cost you anything. You can always know, you better bet one day out of the week I'll say something that it may not be fuel or food for you, but you can pass it on to someone else. Y'all be blessed, be well. Always walk in favor. I will see you back tomorrow with your midweek word. Go Gators!